So, as you know, Sam and I put out these missions for schools each week, and Sam mentioned how it's not just enough to say something kind to another person, but the mission needs to be observable, and the kids need to engage in the mission. And so I just wanted to share a quick story about that. So just last week we had a mission, and that mission was to write an encouraging note to another student and place it in their locker or place it on their desk. And so we had some students writing notes to each other, and we had some students actually writing notes to teachers, and teachers writing notes to teachers, and it was going pretty well. But sometimes the missions take a turn, and that's kind of where this came in. So even when they don't follow the mission, it can be observable and engageable. Engageable. I don't think that's a word. Maybe it is now. Anyway, a student received a note in their locker, anonymous note, and it had some not nice things to say. The note talked about how the student was mean, and no one wants to be that student's friend. And so through some investigation, I found out who wrote the note, and I brought that student in, and I asked the student about the mission this week. And the mission was to write an encouraging note. And the student did the exact opposite of the mission. Wrote a discouraging note, not a helpful note, but a hurtful note. And we talked about what the difference is between the two notes, and what if we had a school where that was a mission, where we asked students to write discouraging notes to each other. What would that look like? Would that be a fun place to be? Would you want to come to a place where you opened your locker and you received discouraging notes or mean notes? The answer, of course, is no. And so we talked about how this is why we do the missions, because we want to encourage people and make them feel good and share things with people. And sometimes it makes us feel good when we say nice things to other people. So it was just this great moment to talk about the mission, even though the mission wasn't followed, how important those missions are, and to talk about it with a student specifically. So anyway, just wanted to piggyback on Sam's story from yesterday, because something just happened in the school, and it all just made sense. It all came together. So keep following the missions. Keep following us on missionmonday.com.